And now the curtain rises. 1.
After the rework, people are seeing Asol as this late game monster that no one really knows how to deal with. He has his late game scaling with his Stardust, Flame Breath that hits multiple targets, a dash that goes half of the lane and can lock most champions in place and slowly chip them out, and he has an ultimate that can stun and deal big boy damage to a large area after it hits the ground. Riot, what were you thinking?
Hey, not gonna lie, dick move guys, dick move.
But it doesn't matter what they did because we're gonna win anyways.
2.
People make this matchup harder than it is because they allow Asol to do his thing, but Jhin has some tricks up his sleeve to allow us to hit him and weave in and out of combat. We'd have to force him to use his mana heavy abilities to trade back, and we can still make that useless. All of it has to do with the wave. Everyone sees the abilities that Asol has and assumes that they know what it does. Asol's Fire Breath does 50% reduced damage as long as we aren't the first thing hit, and if we have the wave, we have power. We can stand in the wave, and unless he puts himself directly in line to get shot by us, he won't do much damage. And I hear you thinking, yes, I can hear your thoughts, you're thinking that his singularity will ruin us if we let that happen. That's part of why Fleet Footwork and Fourth Shot lets us do what other champs can't. Our rune lets us gain back the health we lost if we do get touched by the center, but it and our Fourth Shot gives us the speed boost to get out of it almost immediately. We get to do a ton of damage and leave that lizard with low mana and little to show for it.
3.
So as I said, we're going Fleet Footwork, Presence of Mind, Bloodline, and Coup de Grace Cut Down. Our secondary should be Celerity and Gathering Storm. And genuinely, unless you find there's another reason to, I would only go Gale Force into this matchup. Because later on we'll have to get out of his larger stun area for his ultimate and just generally outplay him without a wave. Eclipse means we have to play much more conservatively, which we don't really want to do because he does have inevitability on his side. And we are going Flash and Ghost for this one, but you have to remember something. He can roam with an ability at the speed you can with your Ghost. You have to set up actual roam timers with large slow pushes in order to get value, because his quick wave clear and roaming capability all cost a lot of mana to do with a larger group, meaning if he goes to contest you and not lose minions, he'll have to spend a lot of mana, basically making it worthless when he actually gets there.
4.
Level 1, we're going to sit our happy asses right in the middle of our wave. If he tries to take a minion, fire off at least 2 shots. If he turns to retaliate with his ability, make it a waste by going behind the healthiest minion in front, walking backwards away from the flame if we pop off our Fourth Shot. Our smallest trades and sustain beat his minor damage after the 50% reduction. We get to do this all the way up through level 5. If he attempts to suck us up with his singularity, we get to fire back and walk out. This next part is key. If they're good at the champion after the rework, they're going to use their W to get behind the wave quickly and continue their Fire Breath. If you see the wind up for that move, walk towards the tower parallel to their dash. It'll keep the damage reduction active all the way through the dash. One last note though, if you do this, keep track of the jungler because you don't want to try to escape into the jungle or river and then walk directly into a death trap. After level 6, it's not too much different. His ultimate is a combat opener or finisher, which is similar to ours, so we don't really need to worry too much in lane. That's our general game plan. Thanks for watching. If you like this and want to hear my other strats, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment any other ideas or what you want to see next. I'll be streaming Jhin Mid and other games and strats at twitch.tv/TackTheMac, and you can keep up with me there on these other doobly-doos on screen. Now get out there, get after it, and keep putting warheads on 4 heads. Tack out.